Welcome back. This is painting number 3 for today. Oh, I gotta take my sweater off. I keep forgetting. So, I came up with a really cool idea the last video, so I'm gonna do it now. Repurposing these metal burner covers. Now, I'm starting from scratch here with you because I just want to kind of show you what it is to do. So you want a 220 grit. You want to scuff the surface up, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. It doesn't have to be like crazy, but you want it scuffed. Make sure you hit the edges too, because the paint's going to be on it. Now, purpose for this is to make sure the paint stays on it and doesn't just peel off. Okay, and plus, this is going to be like a little tray that you would have on your dresser or in your bathroom to put jewelry or little items, beauty items like that, makeup, stuff like that. I'm going to epoxy this. And then I'm going to put some handles on it. And what I'll do for the handles is probably a ribbon with a dowel on it or something, you know, something that's not sturdy, something that is pretty and useful, but not necessarily like a metal thing. So the next thing you want to do after doing that is you want to get yourself some 91% alcohol or higher. You can get this, I get this at Walgreens. Some places like your regular grocery store won't have it that high. It's definitely, you want a stronger alcohol. The stuff in your art room comes in some handy, let me tell you something. So I'm going to go ahead and just get all that dust that I just put on there off, so that I have more mechanical adhesion and I don't have dust in my painting. So there we go. It takes no time whatsoever to dry. So you want to put the lid back on your alcohol before it evaporates on you. And don't forget, it is flammable, so be careful with it. Don't be too crazy, okay? I'm going to use this right now to kind of wipe down my swiping tools while we let that handle itself. So I just did some swipes, and I tend to neglect my tools until it's dry. So today on this, I want to do like a faux marble or stone. I'm going to probably do a dirty pour, and I'm going to use neon mint green, which is a metallic. I'm going to use that custom blue from yesterday's and today's paintings. And I'm going to use a little white. And then I'm going to go in with some 24 karat gold to make striations. So let me go ahead and get some of this in here. I'm not going to need an awful lot, so that's a good thing. And I want to layer a cup. Now, how much do I need? I don't need a lot. That is a small piece. So I'm just going to grab me an extra cup here. Right here. And I'm going to do some stacking. And it's actually not going to be stacking, it's going to be dirty. So I'm just going to pour it in there kind of up high, because I want it to, well, the first one I don't have to do it like that. I want it to be a dirty pour. That tends to do the prettiest stonework. So it'll get mixed in there a little. And then you definitely need white. Where did, oh, it's hiding right here. Let me just do a little cup with that. I need to hit the Michaels, I do. I'm in desperate need of some supplies. And so it's going to be a while before I epoxy those wall hangers, because I want to make them like welcome signs for people. So I need stencils because my handwriting, my freehand handwriting with a paintbrush is not so hot. So, so I'm going ahead and putting some white in there. Go back. This blue. Thinking I'm close to the end of this. Might as well save a little in the cups in case I need it. And if I don't need it, then I'll mix them together and make yet another custom color. All right, so let's finish it off with white. I think that's going to be plenty of paint for this. I do. All right. Oh yeah, that's definitely plenty. I love that. I can leave that cup there and let it drain. For a little while. I think that's good. I'll hold on to this just in case. And gonna hit it with some fire first. Then I'm gonna tilt my little brains out. Now be careful working with aluminum. That's gonna get hot if you leave that fire on there too long. So be careful, my friends, be careful. I'm hoping to be able to get this off over the sides. When that part is done, I will paint the back of it, probably either a silver or a gold. And then I'll epoxy this part. I think that'll be pretty sweet. I hope everyone's day is going well. It's taken me a while to come around today, but I'm getting there. And that's all you can do, you know? So let me go ahead and just get her mixed around. Might not want to go over. Yeah, I'm going to need to because it's a lot of paint. So I'm just tilting away. I'm going to go ahead and go off. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, good thing I put some gloves on. Holy. Could have poured that right back into a cup. Oh well. I didn't do that. All right, so I have managed to get a lot of this paint off. Let's see if I can get some more. Oh, my stomach's making funny noises. Go ahead. This is really fun. I wish you could see it all. Oh. All right. Excuse the sniffles. I got them. That's really cool looking. Okay, so next step. If you see my last video, hopefully you do. I made a mistake and it was hysterical, and guess what? The painting survived. So if you need some comic relief, that was a pretty good one. Let's see. Just don't want it to be too drippy. All right, so already I'm liking that a lot. And I really, I think that's pretty. And it's definitely not a faux marble, but it's a faux something. All right. I can't wait to get my hands on a humongous kit of epoxy with their pigments. I would like to do some epoxy art, not just covering my art with epoxy. I do have that feeling. Something that I'd like to do. Get into it, you know? Just get into it. And keep going till I get really great at it, and maybe even expand my business, which would be fabulous. It's very similar to painting. It's just a different product. It's just a little bit different. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm in love with that. But still gonna work it. Oh, this is the one I wanted. Feather it out a little. Maybe do some more tilting. Yeah, I need more tilting. Oh, excuse me, still sniffling. The puppy is not feeling so hot. She really thought that she's gonna be able to handle that snow again, and tomorrow we're getting her feet. We're getting her boots. She needs to be able to play. Oh, yeah. My stomach is making the strangest noises. Do you hear it? It's kind of funny if you ask me. I'm just playing with this tilt. Yeah. I'm liking it. That is pretty fabulous. Let me see if I can spin it without it flying off like the last time. So yeah, last video, it's not up on YouTube yet, but, well, it will be by the time you see this one, because I'm going to try and make sure they go up in order. Yesterday's went up in backwards order. The thing, I was like, I want to spin it faster, and I spun it, and the painting went flying this way. I'm like, oh gosh. But it did not destroy it, which made me happy. That's going to be really pretty. Okay, I want to do some wrecking. Just get some more interest. Oh, so pretty. Wow, my stomach is singing. So weird. All right. That's pretty. This is gonna be gorgeous when it's epoxied. So, like I said, I'm gonna let this dry. It is a little deep, so it's probably gonna take a 2-day dry. Then I'm gonna flip it around, and I'm going to paint it either gold, black, silver, or maybe even a teal, you know? That would be kind of nice. Kind of in the same color family, but not quite. Just a little contrast. We'll see. We'll see what I decide. Then after that, when that's dry, I will show you the whole piece, and we'll epoxy it together. And then I'll drill holes and look for something to use for little handles. I don't know if you guys go to antique stores or anything like that, when the old-fashioned metal trays, and it looks like they have like paintings and epoxy and whatnot on them. I love them. So when I was realizing that earlier, I'm like, oh my gosh, this could be a cool tray. So I'm pretty excited about it. Do you think I should add any other colors? I don't think I should. I think I should leave it alone. Let me hit it with some more fire. I don't know if I can get... No, I don't want to use silicone. No silicone. No. No silicone. Because I want to epoxy. And that is challenging. So, I'm going to pull the alcohol back out. I'm not sure if this works the same as it does on epoxy, but I think it does. I think I used it before when I first started pouring to try to create cells. So let's see if I can do that. Don't need an awful lot of it. Yeah. Sniffle, sniffle. Oh, I can't use that one. I need a toothbrush. I was going to flick it with the toothbrush, but the problem with that is I'm pretty sure that toothbrush is full of epoxy. I mean, not epoxy, silicone. Oh, those are full of silicone too. Wow, okay. We're just going to use fingers. You remember the days when I used to love silicone? Loved it. Like, loved it. No, I don't see anything happening with that. I don't even feel it dropping off my finger. Oh, you know what? I could use a little spoon. Yep, it will work with this. Just some natural looking cells, nothing too artificial looking. All right. That's that. Let's get you in for a closer look. This will be really pretty as a tray. I really think All right. So that alcohol is doing some sort of reaction to it. So we might see some very subtle cells when it's dry. That's pretty. That's going to be a beautiful tray. Can't wait. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You guys have a great day.